Hello, everyone. It's your Mystic Messenger, Dr. Christina, with an important message for you today. Today, I wanted to share two of the sacred sites here at Mount Shasta, Hedge Creek Falls and Castle Crags. I've been posting videos of the various sacred sites here. I hope you have an opportunity to check them out. Today's message is to share with you that your body holds memories from your ancestors, parents, and your past lives in cellular memory, which is impacting you. And if you're interested in evolving your consciousness and transcending the matrix, it is important to identify and clear this. In a previous message, I discussed that we have unprocessed emotions from traumas, both small and large, that are stored within our body as cellular memory. However, our DNA also contains cellular memory from our ancestors, parents, and our past lives that reinforce our belief systems and compound our emotional experiences. Our emotions are there to imprint experiences into memory as a way of learning. Traumas are coupled with intense emotional experiences and encoded in our brain and then passed down to generations to protect the lineage. For example, researchers have exposed rats to phobia that become apparent generations later. Researchers have also subjected rats to famine, and the generations later, the rats showed signs of obesity because of an inborn fear of hunger. Based on this research, it is speculated that this also occurs in humans. Although this may have served a purpose in earlier years, this mechanism is no longer relevant or helpful. For example, if famine is no longer a concern as it was for our ancestors, it is no longer advantageous to hold the memories that may trigger our metabolisms or behaviors to hold on to weight. In addition to ancestral lineage, our parents' experiences heavily impact us subconsciously and can create conflicts and repeated patterns. It would be logical to assume that their beliefs, patterns, and traumas are even more impactful than ancestral ones. If we are not mindful, we can even replay patterns in our own lives. Sometimes we get married or have children at the same time they did. We may develop illnesses or have serious accidents around the same age our parents did. The good news is you could stop these dysfunctional patterns by understanding them and processing them. Because we are eternal beings, the material body we are inhabiting right now is probably only one of many, and it would only make sense that we experience many different lifetimes. Many of these experiences, especially painful and emotionally charged ones, also become encoded in our DNA. Whether it's true reincarnation that we're really inhabiting other bodies or just memories of ancestral memories stored in our DNA, it may not really matter. The important concept to understand is that we come into this lifetime with pre-programmed data that is stored in our genetic material, such as emotional memories of death, love, loss, and so many other human experiences. This emotional memory, as well as the belief systems that were learned in these lifetimes, become part of our subconscious process that influences our lives. For example, some of our phobias are rooted in past lives. If you drown in a past life, you might have a fear of water, which can be processed through techniques such as regression hypnosis. If there was something unresolved in a past life, such as you were unable to rescue your child from harm, you might have an unhealthy feeling of being overly responsible for that person in your present life, which may have returned as a parent. The emotional pain from these traumas, along with the belief systems that were created because of them, impact our daily life, even if these experiences never actually happen to us, because they're physically registered in the body. This is why some of our belief systems and emotional pain do not always make sense. Some of us have phobias we don't understand, attachments to people and concepts, and feelings of familiarity to certain situations, places, and ideas that are just not logical. Therefore, it's important to understand that these memories and the belief systems created serve to amplify the emotional experiences we have from this lifetime. As you continue your evolutionary journey, you might find it helpful to understand these stories and work on clearing them. If you're interested in learning more, please make sure to like and follow me and check out my videos and my book, Evolving Consciousness, for more information.